Okay, so now let's start. Hi Madhurima, how are
Hi,
you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
That's nice. Okay, so now we are starting. So first of all, I want to know that you briefly introduce yourself and where you are admitted now and what your journey of MBA.
Yeah, sure. So I am Madhurima Dutta. I am currently in my second year of full-time MBA program at Rice University. It's located in Houston. Um, Prior to my MBA, I come from a purely technical background. I did my undergrad in civil engineering from NIT Durgapur. And after that, I was working in Bangalore. I started my career with an early stage IT automation startup in Bangalore. Worked there for product development and also in analytics part. And also I was looking after the digital marketing operation. So being in startup gives the leverage to work in different domains. And after that, I worked in a political consulting firm. That was a little different experience, I would say, and also in a marketing consulting firm. So throughout my journey before my MBA, I realized that I have the technical expertise, but also I have the interest in businesses and how businesses work. So that was my motivation behind pursuing an MBA. So started, researching about MBA schools in US, Europe, different regions, what the career prospects are, how to prepare for the exams, etc. And after that, I applied finally. Throughout the journey, had to prepare for essays, interview, etc. Finally got admit, and so far it has been an amazing journey.
Oh, that's nice. That's quite impressive. Okay, so next question is that how did MBA Notion help you during your journey, during your resume selection, storyline, and essay writing, etc.?
Yeah, that's a very good question. And I know Satya from my undergrad. He was my senior. So when I was not very specific about what program to apply to, because I was initially looking for masters in business analytics as well. And I was not very clear about like the MBA programs here in the US. My initial thought was the MBA programs require a lot of work ex minimum for 5 years, and I did not have that at that time. So I just casually connected with Satya to have a chit chat about what I'm looking for, and also I got to know through my friend like he was also applying for MBA. So it was a very candid chat with him initially, and then yeah, he actually asked me if I would require any help for resume and application, etc. And I said, yeah, I would love that because I was not sure like what to put in the application essays and also how to format my resume with all the skills highlighted in a certain manner. So I think from that, the journey has been amazing. Satya is an amazing mentor, I would say. I felt very comfortable working with him, and whenever I faced any like problem or like had any confusion, I just reached out to him, and he was like super quick to reply back to me and also provided sufficient information and so also the suggestions that would help me. Um, Regarding the resume, uh, so there is a certain format for MBA resumes for the application. So how to highlight those in a more constructive manner, and also how to highlight what results I brought in working in the professional domain. So that I learned from him and how to do that efficiently. Coming to the essays, I would say um so my resumes already has all my skills highlighted. So the essays are mostly how to bring my personalities with that and why I am motivated to have an MBA. So Satya is very detail oriented and he asked me a lot of questions, uh, and that actually made me think more about why I am interested. And also he gave me perspectives about different questions, like why the MBA schools are asking that question and what they are exactly looking for. So that helped me to understand what I should put in my essay and how I should write my story and come up with interesting stories, of course.
Yeah, it's quite nice for you that you have a senior as a mentor. Okay, so move with our third question. So with your experience, you can explain that how it is important to consult any professional for working alongside your application during your admission process.
Yes, I think it's very important. Um, for me, at least, it helped me a lot because at that time I was working as well. So there is this time constraints, and as you know, like working on applications, working on essays, refining them multiple times, it required a lot of time, and also. Knowing that whether I'm going in the right direction, that is also very important because even if I have the time, but I don't know whether whatever I'm doing is the right way to do, I think from that perspective, having a professional consultation definitely helps. And for me, my background is completely in technical, so how to like understand the motivation to become a business leader, that what the MBA schools prepare for. So why it's important, and also having a good story is it's very important because everyone has a story, like we all come from very diverse background, but understanding that, putting that in good words is it's very vital. And I think that's where MBA Notion helped me a lot. And for like different schools, how they are diversified, um, and like how I can best put my skills for like different schools and customize that. That is, I think, also very, very important.
Yeah, that's right. So as you give your feedback, now our services was quite impressive to you. So would you recommend someone to consult with MBA Notion or consult with Satyajit, or how impressive it was? Means how much you will recommend them for the
Yeah,
admission?
I absolutely recommend MBA Notion. It helped me immensely. And the main part is that I felt very comfortable, and I felt like I felt that like I am sharing my story. I felt comfortable with the essays that I wrote. So I think it brought the best out of me. With like other consulting services, I have not much idea, but having the cookie cutter solution for essay writing is not the good way. I think everyone is different, and bringing out their best self is the best way to go about it, and that's what MBA Notion does. So for that reason, definitely, I highly, highly recommend it.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Madhumita, for your feedback.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you, thank you for connecting with me.